Hi there YouTube, Big G, back again with another video on this lovely Sunday morning. It's windy outside, so what better time than to spend it here in the old games room. Now, if you followed my videos, you'll know that the first real console that I ever had access to as a youngster was the Phillips G7000 VideoPac. What a great system that was. So that was the PAL version of the Magnavox Odyssey, which is today's video, the mighty Magnavox Odyssey 2. And I have fond memories of playing on that VideoPac. It was before I had access to a Atari 2600. I think the only console I ever played on before that was one of those simple Pong clones, you know, just one game with like 100 variations of the same game that was at a friend of a friend's house. And you had to sort of like sit in line to get a chance to play on it. You know, those were the days. You all lined up and you all got a chance to play on it. And you were so happy, and that whoever owned that machine, they were like the bee's knees, because they had a machine. I mean, the video consoles and so forth were just way too expensive back in those days. But anyway, my cousin had a VideoPac G7000, and I have very fond memories of playing on that. Great machine, really great machine, and often I think a very underrated machine from back in the day. I've played on the Atari 2600, I've played on the VideoPac, and my favorite is the VideoPac between the two of them. Now, many will say, no, maybe the Atari has better graphics, or better sound, or better this, or better that. But I think it was the look of the VideoPac, which is what really got me. You know, when I looked at it, and it had that keyboard and everything like that together, that sort of just spoke to me, and it was a all-in-one system, although it was very, very basic. So yes, now recently, a seller in Johannesburg had a Magnavox Odyssey 2 for sale. And I'll show it to you now. And I was fortunate enough to grab it. And there was one main reason why I went for it, because it was it's just the American version of VideoPac. And I've got quite an extensive collection of VideoPac, so I don't really need more VideoPac stuff, although I'd like to finish that collection. But I couldn't say no to this Odyssey. So yeah, let me just show it to you. And there's my current collection of Phillips VideoPac G7000 games, including the awesome Quest for the Rings big box. Just love that. I must say I do prefer these big plastic cartridge holders to the cardboard. As you can see there, some of the cardboards, they get bent, buckled, and so forth with time. But these plastic ones certainly hold up. And I think altogether there's like 65 games in the collection for the VideoPac, and I'm about 3/4 way there in finishing it off. And then my current G7000 I'll be messing around with. I've got a couple of them. I've got about 5 of them in a box somewhere, and but I don't have a complete end box system. And then my Odyssey, which is featured in a previous video, for the granddaddy of the video consoles. Well, let's get on to the Magnavox Odyssey 2. Great to get it boxed. I love the colors on the box. Nice and colorful. And I must say the American version, the original, the Magnavox Odyssey, everything has got a lot more colors, even when I have a look at the games that came with the system. I mean, just look at those beautiful colors. And another big box title, the Wall Street Fortune Hunt. So really happy to get that. All it's missing is these little player pieces. So if anybody out there has got pictures of these little tokens, plastic tokens, that look like a handful of plastic tokens, that's missing, send me some pics so I can 3D print them. I'd really appreciate that. And like I said earlier, I do prefer the plastic housings that came with the VideoPac, the PAL version, compared to these cardboard boxes. They just last a lot longer. And then my favorite game at the moment that I'm playing, Attack of the Time Lord. Smithereens, also great. I never had any of these on the VideoPac. And the console, so very similar looking, basically looks identical to the Philips G7000, except it has a on-off button over there, which the G7000 doesn't have, which I think is definitely an improvement. And then the main reason why I went for the system, it's got the voice add-on. I'd never seen one of these back in the day. So this gives you, and I'll demonstrate it just now, some really great early robotic voice and even some music in some games. So this is an amazing add-on. And it just sort of clips on top of the system, and your cartridges go in there. It's got its own separate little volume control for the voice, and that is fantastic. The only issue that I'm having with the system, and it sort of comes and goes, this controller over here seems to stick sometimes. I took it apart, cleaned it out, it works again, now it's sticking again, and then it works again. But you know, these things are old, so they don't work forever. So I'm going to switch it on and give you a demonstration of what the mighty Magnavox Odyssey 2 can do. And you let me know whether you think it's superior to the Atari 2600 or not. Okay, so let's have a game of Time Lord. So let me just push start here. Just love that voice. And it's actually a great little shooter. And in between stages, I mean, the Time Lord taunts you. This planet is mine. I mean, if I compare this to the Atari shooters, I mean, even if I didn't have the voice module on, I mean, it's smooth. And it plays really well. Uh-oh. The earth will be mine. You can see some, as I go further in the stages, some of those bombs actually now start having different characteristics. Defeat is at hand. Defeat is at hand. Okay, that's enough for Time Lord. Okay, so let's try our hand at a bit of Smithereens. Now, this would have been a great two-player game from back in the day. All clear, open fire. Just love that voice. But basically, you've got to fling your rocks across the pond there at your counterpart and break his castle down. And you sort of, the higher and further you fling it is as per how you manipulate the joystick. So let me just try this. That's easy. And I love the way it taunts you. Come on, turkey, hit it. Obviously, there's only one of me, so nobody's shooting back at me. Whoa. That's easy. I'm not very good at this. You blew it. Almost. Got him. Now I can just imagine me and my mates playing this. You blew it. Hurry, attack, turkey. I actually hit the other player. Now he's got to go fetch another catapult. Almost That's there. Easy. Come on, turkey, hit it. That's easy. Come on, turkey, hit it. And again, I just missed it.
Come on.
It does get more
Hit it.
difficult.
Hurry.
Oh my word. I actually hit my own.
Come on, turkey. Hit it. That's easy. Come on, turkey. Hit it. Good. Do it again.
And there I went and destroyed my own. And I love the way it taunts you. The other player there is nice and big, and he's the winner. So I can imagine having hours of fun of this and playing this against my mates, and that really would have been a winner, especially with the voice. I must say the voice module adds a lot to the game. Yes, it may get irritating after a while, but I'm thinking, you know, now it may get irritating to me, but, you know, 40 years ago, I would have loved it. So a great add-on and a great game, and a great collection of games altogether. Okay, guys, so yes, all in all, very happy with this pickup. And thank you to Speros there in Joburg for this add-on to my Odyssey collection. And it would be great if, I think altogether there are 9 games. I think it's 6 or 9 games that were for the voice. And but I must say I'm really enjoying Attack of the Time Lord, as well as Smithereens. Those are the 2 that I'm really enjoying at the moment, and I'm sure I'm going to have heaps more fun with it. And yeah, hopefully if anybody else out there has got any of these games to trade or swap or sell or anything like that, let me know, because it would be great if I can finish off my VideoPac collection or my Magnavox Odyssey collection, because it's a great system. It's a system I don't think gets enough love. I think it's underrated. The games are really good, and they're actually really fun, and they compare very well with the other technology from that day. And they still hold up well. They still hold up well. Okay, guys, that's all from me. Cheers, and remember, keep it retro.